of this country and of this state to kill yourself any way you want to, and I will fight for that right every single day I'm in the legislature.
Are you serious?
It's a right.
Oh, good night. They'll let anybody run for office, won't they?
You should know.
Wait till next time I have to come back. Let's say normal. You know, in Texas, every Texan has a right to breathe clean air. Do you feel like you have a right to breathe clean air? That's right. Legislation providing a smoke-free workplace will protect Texans from the many diseases that are caused by secondhand smoke. Don't you think that'd be an awesome thing to have in Texas? Currently, there are 34 Texas cities that have passed comprehensive smoke-free indoor workplace ordinances. It is time for statewide legislation to ensure that every single Texan is protected.
Next question.
Do we have another? Yes, ma'am.
What is this I hear about CPRIT?
What is that?
Partner.
Ma'am, secret is a huge waste of taxpayer dollars. We at the state, you know, we had this election going on, and they bonded us for $3 billion for the next 10 years, which means your grandchildren are going to be paying for this for the rest of their life. And we've already got the hospitals doing everything that we're trying to do with this. It's a duplicative effort, and it's a waste of your tax dollars, and I will do everything I can to fight to get your tax dollars back in your pocket.
Dude, do you even know what CPRIT stands for?
Secret.
And is that to learn? What does that mean?
Secret.
Well, since he doesn't know, let me tell you, that stands for the Cancer Prevention and Research Institute of Texas. And we need to make sure that our legislature continues funding that. In 2007, 61% of voters supported a constitutional amendment that created CPRIT. Voters approved $3 billion to be paid out over 10 years to provide resources for cancer research and prevention conducted within the state of Texas. Now, in 2011, cancer will burden Texans with $30 billion in direct and indirect costs. CPRIT is needed to help offset that cost through medical breakthroughs and economic growth. We need to make sure CPRIT continues. Let's go, Texas!
Next question. Yes, ma'am.
What about us girls? What are you going to do for us?
Honey, I'm doing a lot for you.
Boy!
You know, I feel your pain as a woman. And I'm going to fight to continue to give you the best kitchen appliances you need so that you can stay at home. You know, I'm here representing you in the legislature and ensuring that you can raise your babies the way they need to be brought up in a good Christian household.
I really cannot believe you're running for office.
It happens.
I said, don't let anybody run these days. No comment. Out on the floor. The Texas, ma'am, in answer to your question for women, the Texas Breast Cancer and Cervical Cancer Prevention Program is needing funding. You know, breast cancer is number 2 and cervical cancer is number 7 among the most common diagnoses in women. The Texas Breast and Cervical Cancer Prevention Program was founded in 1991 to provide screening and diagnostic services at no cost to low-income women. It is vital that we continue funding this program. Early detection is critical to survival, and it should not matter your economic status as to whether or not you're able to afford those screenings.
Next question, final question. I've only got time for one more question. Yes, ma'am?
I have cancer. What are the best treatment options for me and my doctor?
Ma'am, I am sorry to hear that you've been diagnosed with cancer. I respect...
You interrupted the question.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Ma'am, I do apologize. My sincere thoughts and prayers are with you as you go through this diagnosis. But you know, you and your doctor already have every option on the table that you need. You just got to spend some money, okay? That's what it comes down to. The state doesn't need to pay for everybody's cancer treatment here. You know, we at the state only have so much money, and our priorities just can't be with curing your cancer. But what I can tell you is, you know what? You might lay off some of the loaves of bread and spend it on your cancer treatment, and you can be cured tomorrow. Really? That's all the booing I get for that one?
You do have bodyguards waiting out back, don't you?
Of course.
We need them back.
Taxpayer funded.
Let me tell you, ma'am, in answer to your question, let me give you an answer that I think will go more along with what you're asking. You know, we are in need of parity for oral chemo versus the traditional intravenous chemotherapy. Orally administered chemotherapy is becoming a more favored option when it comes to treating someone's cancer. However, there is a significant, and I mean huge difference between what an insurance company will cover in terms of the oral chemotherapy medications versus the traditional intravenous chemotherapy medications. We need to make sure that we do all we can to get even playing ground. A patient and their doctor should have the choice how that patient receives that medication, whether it's orally or intravenously. What your insurance company should not have the right to make that decision for you. And we need to push for that in this legislative session.
Thank y'all very much. It's been a complete honor being here this afternoon. Please go vote in November and vote for double the hype, because you get double the pleasure. I will please you voters.
Double the pleasure of what? Seriously though, we're here actually to talk to you about ACS CAN, which is the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network. And ACS CAN, I know many of you know what that is, but it is the American Cancer Society sister organization. It's the lobbying side, the organization that's allowed to go into our legislature and push for and promote and lobby on behalf of different initiatives that the American Cancer Society and the members of ACS and those working so hard for ACS would like to see happen. In your registration package, you should have an enrollment form, the Power of Relayers, and this is our enrollment form for ACS CAN this year. Notice it says double the members, double the research, and double the hope. That's the initiative this year. We're trying to double our membership. We're trying to, with the double membership, then we hope to double the amount of research that is done. We hope to be able to double the amount of support that we provide to those who are working with our legislators and as far as information and research information and statistics that we get to our legislators. We would like to get them more so that they can what we think, make the right choice when it comes time to vote, which all this in turn will double the hope. There are two forms essentially attached to your registration. One is for you. We hope that you will fill that out today and join. It's a $20 membership. With that, not only do you get a fine handy-dandy ACS button here with Double the Hope, but you'll also receive email updates, various bits of information, keeping you abreast of what's going on in the legislature, and letting you know what you can do as a citizen of Texas to let them know, let our legislators know how we stand on certain topics and certain initiatives. The other enrollment form that is there is for you to take and give to a friend, a colleague, a co-worker, a committee member, a team member, or anybody you see walking down the street. If you'll have them fill that out and collect their $20, it's $20 for the whole year, and you can turn that in to your staff partner at your next committee meeting. Let's see, do we have anybody signing up today? Oh, looky here. There we go. If you're going to sign up, if you'll raise that up, we have some folks who will come around and make sure you get your button said, we need lots of people in on this effort, and we need to see these programs that my esteemed colleague didn't seem to know anything about. The programs that we mentioned as far as Smoke-Free Texas, the Texas Breast and Cervical Cancer Prevention Program, Parity for Oral Chemo, and the Texas Cancer Prevention and Research Institute of Texas. We need all of those programs to continue, and we can't do it without your help. So if you'll go ahead and fill those out, that counts towards their green light, right? You know, each event, in order to be a 5-star winner, you have to have at least 5 ACS CAN memberships. You can get your 5 real quick right here today. Even though you're turning it in here, it will count towards your green light. So we hope everyone will take a moment and do that. And if you have any questions, let us know. If for some reason you did not receive a card in your packet, if you'll let us know that, we have some extras and we can get those. But if you'll hold those up high, we've got some folks who will come around and make sure you get your pin and be sure to pin it right on so everyone will know that you joined this wonderful initiative.
Thank you all very much. We appreciate it.